Throw me a snowball and let me know you're there. Okay, good, good. We will start. Okay, we'll flip the board since you're playing the other side. Okay. Do you usually play this kind of move? It's 4-4 silver. What's the reason why you play this? What are you trying to do when you play this move? Pawn 4-5 and 5-3 silver. Yeah, I'm not sure what that in this position. I'm gonna have you draw me some arrows. Can you draw some arrows on the board so I can see? Okay. All right. All right. Do you know of the Ginkan? Do you know what a Ginkan is? Ginkan Muri? A lot of times what they end up trying to do is make this type of castle. Yeah. They'll usually do a formation like this. And that's more of a popular way of playing, I think. The thing goes something like this. A lot of games. So just to keep that in mind, it's something that you might want to try next time. But I think this is playable, although you don't see it a whole lot. I've never seen this one before though, with the 4-4 silver. But let's see how it went. Okay, so silver went here, 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 and here. The first one was a free move because uh, he exchanged bishops from his side. But then you count one, excuse me, one, two, three. That's three moves. So it's very time consuming, right? Yeah. So already I kind of question what you're trying to do. So next time you try to do this, try that ginkan. Uh, One of the nice things about playing things that are popular is that there's a lot of reference games to go over, so you can look stuff up more easily. And there's also usually pretty good reasons why things are popular. They're a lot better tested rather than sidelines. Of course, there's also merit to playing sidelines because you not only go out of book quicker, but you set problems for your opponent to solve. So that's certainly a way of playing. But I just don't know if I I just have a feeling this is too much time wasted. Um, Another thing is when you're playing Ibisha, a lot of times you want to advance this pawn like that. At least one square at first. The thing will probably you could probably do something like this. This kind of formation. That, but anyway, see how the game went. Okay, you should be very careful about this knight move. Yes, it is. You mean in that position, in the Ginkan position? Yes, it's that's where the king is supposed to go onto 2-2. Okay. Let's see. So there's like this. Oh, So already the opponent is doing really well. See? So we have to find something else. What about a move like this, just to defend the head of the knight first? Then you set this thing up first. Make some preparatory moves prior to doing the shikake, and then you'll have a better chance of succeeding. See, since the head of the knight is protected, so looking at this move, it almost feels too slow, like it should have been played earlier. Because you want to do something like that, but yeah, you want to play moves like this, but then it's like 1, 2, so kind of slow now. That's why you do it earlier. See here, and then you can do this next. Okay. So already his side stands better. Thing defends a knight, so you notice his rook and silver are a lot more active than yours. So that's another reason why he stands better. And if you compare his rook to your rook, whose rook is more active? Yeah. So gotta find a way to get into play much earlier. This move is good. Another move that he could have considered was to play this pawn drop. Because if silver takes, he makes a token here. So probably he's going to take it with the gold. And let's see. Looks like a Kikashi. Do you know Kikashi? See, now he hits here and here. It's a move that helps him. It's like a forcing move that improves his position. Yeah. So he threatens on 2-3 and 4-3, and if you move the bishop back like this, you can exchange everything off, and then he drops the pawn. Now that he has a pawn in hand, he does like this. Oh, hi. What's the ball? So, and then he traps the gold. See? But I guess this is also okay. Yeah. See, the generals are on his right, are on your right side, but he ends up attacking the weak point, so it's kind of severe. If this, he can do that same variation as before, and then drop here, so it ends up transposing. So and then now again he can do this. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of tough to defend against. But anyway, let's go on. Here, what happens if he promotes like this so he doesn't lose the silver? You notice this is a kabe. He's not gonna, you're not gonna have time to do this because of this move, right? And then you can grab here. So takes with the silver, and then now he should probably just simply draw the rook back like that. So you see, this way he used initiative to save his silver. And if you compare it to the oh, actually this looks pretty good too. So yeah, actually this looks pretty good. Okay. So it doesn't matter to him that his rook got taken off the board because now he has a bishop in hand. Yeah, that's fine. Could you also see? I'm trying to see if there's a way for him to deflect the gold. This might be possible, just to use the silver in a more efficient manner. If takes here, then might be a better way to do it. Because if this, he's gonna run up like that. So this move looks pretty strong. There's a threat mate here and a secondary threat of taking the gold. So the only thing to do is defend against it, like that. And then you can drop the gold here, and then just simply take it. This is winning for his side. There's an attack on the rook and also a mate threat here. So this move looks like a good way to use the silver. If nothing else, you can exchange it off next. Another move is possibly this, hitting the gold and the rook. If takes here, there's this promotion back and then grabs here. This is a threat mate, so he's doing very well, and if nothing else, he can also take this and just continue on with his attack. Okay. You notice this promoted silver here, it's hard to get into play. That's why I suggested those other variations. Either this or this. Those both will end up making use of the silver already on the board. If here, there's a move like this. Yeah, because if takes, there's this promotion here leading to mate. There's also this threat. It looks really hard to defend against. Maybe do something like this. I have a feeling that your position is probably going to collapse in a little bit. You just have to find the correct moves. Yeah, that might be possible. If I don't know. Yeah, hmm. Yeah, it looks a lot quicker, but let's see. over. Trying to find something. I mean, I guess I guess this is okay. Hmm. Fortress. I don't know. Maybe this. Hmm. Yeah, this looks kind of natural. This is a protected knight. Uh, because if this, then this, right? So, yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay, so he's piling up against your king. Yes, he could also. This looks like a possibility too. Like here. Um, yeah, this looks more solid, more of a solid attacking move. Actually, it might. Actually, I guess it just transposes. Wait, maybe not because of this, right? Hmm. Here, here. I guess you could continue by doing this. This looks pretty strong. Yeah. Well, I guess various ways of doing it. It's a good thing I'm glad he didn't just simply take it because it looks a bit thin. And when you're attacking like this, what you want to do is have moves, play moves that uh, in such a way that you'll have easy attacking continuations. So this move that he actually played looks natural. Though I preferred the initial lance drop because it ends up avoiding this variation. Though it might not matter. He just distracts your rook. That's good. Um, um, yeah, you can tell something went a little bit wrong in his attack. Hmm. Okay. Maybe now you can do this. See, defending against here, and also getting the rook into play. What do you think? And you're also attacking this bishop, right? Yeah. This is Gyuk 10. It means that it's a reversal. So now you're the one that's winning. So instead, so we should try and find what the opponent did wrong. So instead of this move, I suppose you could move the bishop back somewhere, or do like this, and then threaten just to promote. I don't know. But clearly something went wrong for him earlier on. Okay. Oh no, you did, I guess you did play this move. Yeah, good. Good, you did play this move. Okay. Oh, but then you took here, and you let his bishop escape. So here, how come you didn't just take like this? Check, and then I think he's running out of attack, right? His attack kind of runs out. So you're winning here. Uh, the problem with this is it allows the bishop to come into play, and so now you're losing again. See, there's also this knight attacking the square, so there's no way to defend. And you can eat the rook. So yeah, that's too bad. One more move. So, okay. Did you have any questions? Show the Ginkan again. Okay. We'll go back. Okay. So in this position, while the silver is here, we can still play the Ginkan. once the silver moves here, yeah, you can no longer do it. So uh, here you might, these are just example moves, but um, you know, like here and here. I don't know if you need to play this first. So the opening subtleties are kind of beyond me, but the basic Ginkan is, just to show you your side, is like this. Sometimes the gold ends up here or on this square. One of the things you have to be careful about is this silver here. Make sure nothing is loose, but maybe like this. I don't know. There might be more active moves for his side, so you have to, whenever you're making your castle, you always have to make sure you're also paying attention to what the opponent is doing, because if you're only thinking about your castling moves, sometimes he can play very actively and end up making your position extremely passive. So, yeah. Did you have any other questions? No? Okay, good. And uh, and because there's so many games played with the Ginkan, what you could do is look in a shogi database with professional games and try to find pro games that use this opening, and then you know you'll have a better idea of how to play these kinds of positions. Later on, I can look for such games, and then we can go over them. But if you're familiar with the Shogi DB2, it's a Shogi database 2. They upload a lot of professional games. The search function for the openings it's kind of hit or miss, so a lot of times you have to just look through the games yourself, but because it's so popular, it won't be very hard to find. Okay, so I guess that's it for this game review. Thank you to all of the viewers. If you haven't already, please remember to register a Twitch account and follow me. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube account. I'll put up the link right now in the chat here. I end up archiving a lot of my stuff there, not only the Twitch streams, but also just regular videos that aren't streamed. So please check that out. And if you enjoyed the stream and want to support it, you can reach me at alexi2539@gmail.com. You can also send your comments and questions there. I'm always happy to hear from you. And please let your friends and other, or yeah, please let your friends know about this. I'm trying to grow the stream, and one of the best ways to do it is through word of mouth. So thank you again for joining us. I will see you later. Bye.